Problems cannot be solved with the same mindset that created them. With this very nice and famous quote by Albert Einstein, I wanted to share a reflection that it was inspired by a conversation that I had with my mom recently. We were talking about how often we get stuck in a problem, trying to solve it the same way with the same mindset that created it. And I realized that changing perspective is key. It doesn't mean ignoring the problem or pretending that it doesn't exist. It means looking at it from a different angle, from a different perspective, point of view. Sometimes if it means asking for advice or opening up to someone and to someone else's perspective too. External support, someone else's point of view, can really change the way we see the problem and even the way that we react to it. In fact, other people can act as a mirror, can show us what we cannot see alone and we cannot solve alone. And often that's where the idea, the solution, or the next step emerges and comes to life, you know? So when we shift our perspective, mental rigidity softens and the problem feels less heavy, more clear, and you can see clearer what you need to do and what's the next step. We become more flexible, more aware, more creative. So it's so useful to have someone else's opinion, someone else's point of view right in front of us to help us solve the problem. So if you feel like stuck or overwhelmed by a problem that you have in your life, try this exercise. First of all, identify the problem. It can be a problem that you are overestimating, or maybe the real problem isn't what you think it is. Maybe it's a different problem, but you are focusing on something that is not that important, that is not that key to the situation that you're living. The second step is ask yourself, is there another way to see this? Try to open up your mind when you are alone. And then the third step is consider the perspective of someone that you trust, maybe a family member, maybe your partner, your friend, someone that you trust and you love and you respect, that can give you a honest opinion, a honest point of view that can be real, unfiltered, and sometimes you don't necessarily like. And the fourth step is let new possibilities arise, enter your life without judgment, without trying to control everything. Okay, to have everything under control. Sometimes it's the moment you don't have control, the moment you feel like nothing is in control, that is the real moment when you learn and when you really understand the answers and the right step that you need to take. Sometimes mental shifts can make a huge difference. So be open to new points of view, be open to other people's opinions and yours too. Sometimes you need to solve your own problems alone in your room, inside your, little space. And some other times you need to confront, you need to talk to other people and they will help you solve your problem. But remember that other people are fundamental, are important, are necessary to grow, to experience something and to become better people, because they can help you see something that you don't see yourself and seeing answers that maybe you don't even take into consideration. Remember, we are not alone. The world around us, the people we meet, even unknown, even someone on the street, they can help us evolve and find solutions that we wouldn't see on our own. So don't underestimate the power of relationships, the power of connections, because it's very important and it can be life changer, game changer, okay, for you. If you've ever experienced a moment when another perspective helped you, share in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience, your point of view, your reflections. I hope you have a great day, a great night, and see you very soon.